What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about whether you guys should get the Pro Pass, the Hall of Fame Pass, or just rock with the base pass in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. What it does, what are the rewards, and, again, even if you got the $150 version, is it worth upgrading for the Hall of Fame Pass in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM? Before we dive into it, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 130,000 subscribers. So let's start with this. If you got the $150 version, you got the Pro Pass, saved you extra $10. And honestly, you get what, 45, 50,000 extra VC if you do get to level 40 with the Pro Pass. For me personally, I think that alone is worth it. Just in the VC, 45,000 VC for $10. I don't know the VC prices, but that seems pretty good. Along with that, you'll get some free MT, you'll get a lot of double XP tokens, you'll get some Ascension picks, get some free players to add to your collection. It just seems like overall, it is worth you guys getting the Pro Pass for $10 if you are going to spend money on the game. Now, if you're one that you want to be no money spent, guys, you absolutely can get T-Mac and rock out with him alone. You do not need to get the Pro Pass. Don't feel like you need to. But if you are going to spend any money at all in MyTEAM, I do recommend at least getting the Pro Pass. Along with that, you get Amethyst Vince Carter, who, when I've used Vince Carter, he has been really, really, really good for me so far today. So, just kind of my recommendation, if you are planning on spending money on the game, get at least the Pro Pass. If you bought the $150 version of the game, you've already got it, so then you're fine. Let's talk about the Hall of Fame Pass. If you don't have any of the versions, it's going to be $20. If you have the Pro Pass, it's going to be an extra $10. With this, you're going to get an extra 15,000 VC. You get a 15% XP bonus, and you'll get 10 level skips. So the way I'd approach it is like this. If you really care about getting T-Mac quickly, I would get the Hall of Fame Pass. If you don't care too much about getting T-Mac super quickly, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Now, I would try to decide that right away, though, because of that XP boost. It is kind of important to gather and think about for you guys. And for myself, I don't know. I don't really want to spend any more money on the game. I don't feel like I need to do that because I'm going to get level 40 anyways. It would just be way quicker to get T-Mac and a lot of these other rewards. So I'm kind of stuck whether I personally want to get the Hall of Fame Pass or the Pro Pass. For me, I probably might get the Hall of Fame Pass. I just don't know if I'm for sure certain on doing that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, what I'm stuck on. I don't think you can go wrong any way whatsoever. Again, if you are going to spend money on the game, I'd either recommend the Pro Pass or a Hall of Fame Pass. But if you do want to be no money spent and you are planning on playing the game for quite some time, the base pass is fine. These T-Macs are exactly the same. There's no difference in the Tracy McGrady's. That's another big reason that you don't need it. You're going to get a lot of these rewards as well, and you're fine. You're going to get some XP tokens. You're going to get, the same base rewards like Juwan Howard, like Tony Parker as well. So that's just kind of my piece of recommendation. If I were you guys, the one thing I wouldn't do is buy levels. I mean, again, if you want to upgrade your pass, that's fine. The one thing I would not do is buy levels, because if you're buying levels, you're going to spend way too much money on this game, and it's just unnecessary. If you're going to play the game anyway, like level skips, you're just going to spend, again, way too much money on doing that. So that's just kind of a glimpse of my recommendation. I'll probably either rock out with the Pro Pass, might get the Hall of Fame Pass. I just don't know if this XP boost and this level skips are that important when I'm going to be playing the game a lot anyways. That's just kind of my mindset on it. As well as I'm going to get a ton of double XP boost coins as well that I'll be able to use while playing the game. And so that's just kind of my approach to it. If I had the Pro Pass, if I were you guys, I wouldn't feel the necessity to get the Hall of Fame Pass. It is a nice little bonus, does some things for you guys, but again, I just don't think it is that important to do. Now, if you guys are wondering, Ty, how are you grinding XP right now, or how are you grinding rep right now? Well, all I've done so far is I have played some Breakout. It's been decently fun for me, to be honest. I haven't, had too many issues with it. So that's what I've been doing so far. And honestly, it's been a decent amount of fun. But that's how I am grinding XP and rep so far in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. And this season is season 1. Last year, they did end up changing, the difference between the Pro Pass reward and the base pass reward. And so, if T-Mac was different, I might recommend you guys getting the Pro Pass. I'm glad he's the same card. but they're the same card. So again, if you are going to get to level 40 by itself and aren't planning on spending a ton of money on the game, you are fine to be no money spent. If you play the game enough, you're going to get T-Mac anyways. It's not like you're missing out on a ton of things. You're missing out on some VC. You're missing out on Vince Carter as well. But if you have a decent enough team and you're going to grind the game a lot anyways, you're fine. In my opinion, I don't know how good this Yao Ming's going to be. But I feel like when you get Yao Ming anyways, he's going to be a cheese ball in offline mode. So once you get Yao Ming, you should be able to cheese your way to wins anyways. My approach to this, I'm going to try as hard as possible not to spend money early on in this game. I'm still in the kind of wait and see position from 2K. Obviously, so far, you got to play the game a while to get the auction house, stuff like that. But as far as I'm concerned, the game is what it is. I'm having fun playing the game. I still am going to try to not spend money. So when it comes to opening packs, I'm not really planning on opening a ton of these packs right away, at least until 2K shows me that this is going to be a game in which there's no special inserts, it's not gamble only, and just a good overall game. That's where I'm at right now with the game. MT Rep, I think, is a really good addition to the game, to be honest. I think it's going to be a fun grind as well. And again, getting gold is where you'll get the auction house. I have a video specifically on that at a later time. But for me, personally, I'll probably rock out with the Pro Pass. As much as I would like the Hall of Fame Pass, I don't know. I would like the Hall of Fame Pass. I just don't want to spend money on this game. Again, I'm still mad at how last year went when it comes to my team, that I just haven't really gotten over it. And so again, 2K is going to have to show me for a couple of seasons before they get a lot of my money. I'm not going to say I'm going to be completely no money spent, but before they get a lot of my money, 2K is going to have to show me in a big time way. I'm just in offline modes. Once I get a little better team, I have no issue going into online modes, playing some of those type of game modes. But for now, in offline modes, and I've had a lot of fun with the Pro Pass. I'll probably use an XP token as well. And again, continue my stream on Twitch. If you don't follow me on Twitch, make sure to do so. I'm going to be live a lot over the course of the next couple of days. So make sure to go do that as well. For me, for you guys, I'd recommend the Pro Pass. I think that's probably your best value. If you want to be no money spent, though, you can ball on a budget and not do anything. If you do want to spend the more money, you have, T-Mac quicker than everybody else if you do the Hall of Fame Pass. It's basically simple supply and demand, simple economics. You spend more, you have a little more advantage. But again, I do think your Pro Pass, because of Vince Carter primarily, is your best avenue. That's going to wrap it up. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.